Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
The drop statement is used within SQL to delete created database objects. You can use this statement to delete databases, indexes, tables, views, and other objects. You can also use it in conjunction with the alter table statement to delete fields from tables. Note that this is not the statement used to delete specified data from tables. You can delete specified data from a table by using the Sql delete statement instead. The following statement shows the core SQL used to delete a database. Note that the parameter database name is the name of the database to delete. So in this case, the core SQL is simply drop database, then the database name parameter. The next statement is the core SQL statement used to delete a table within a database. Note that the table name parameter is the name of the table within the database to delete. In this case, the core SQL is simply drop table and then the table name parameter. Let's take a moment and look at the example of the drop table SQL within Access 2013. So here you can see the SQL statement of drop table and then the table name parameter simply being the my table. So once we execute this SQL statement, it will delete the my table table from the database. Now note that while you cannot select individual records to delete with the drop statement, there is a statement that is considered part of the data definition language in SQL that will delete an entire table and then recreate the table, thereby effectively deleting all the records within that table. This statement is the truncate table statement. Because it deletes and then recreates the table versus selecting individual records to remove within a table, it is considered part of the data definition language versus the data manipulation language. The following statement shows the core SQL used within the truncate table statement. Note that the table name parameter is the name of the table to delete and then recreate. So the core SQL is simply truncate table and then the table name parameter. You can also use the drop statement to delete table indexes. The core SQL of this statement is essentially drop index. However, it is implemented in slightly different ways within various relational database management systems. The following statement shows the core SQL used within the drop index statement. Note that the index name parameter is the name of the index to delete. So the core SQL is essentially drop index and then the index name parameter. The implementation of this statement within Microsoft SQL Server is slightly different from the core SQL in that the parameter needs to know the name of the table associated with the index as well as the index name. The following example shows the drop index statement in SQL Server. Note that the table name parameter is the name of the table associated with the index to delete, and the index name parameter is the name of the index to delete. So the core SQL of the drop index statement in SQL Server is drop index, table name, period, or dot, index name. Now in MySQL, the drop index statement is only used within the alter table statement. So if using MySQL, the statement would be entered as shown on screen. Note that the table name parameter is the name of the table associated with the index to delete, and the index name parameter is the name of the index to delete. So in MySQL, the core SQL of the alter table and drop index statement is simply alter table, table name parameter, drop index, index name parameter. Now below is a listing of hyperlinks that demonstrate the various implementations of the drop statement within MySQL 5.7, SQL Server 2012, and Access 2013.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.